Let's build that castle in the sky. Yes, indeed. We are live here in sunny South Florida. Only everyone, it's really not too sunny here. The winds of change are upon us. We've had some gusty winds and we've had rain, so I don't know what the weather's like wherever you are, but please enjoy your Sunday afternoon. We're here for our Sunday Funday, and we are really excited to have all of you joining us and to be answering some questions here in the feed. And the reason why we picked here at the Crossroads, well, that's our theme because it's time to get on track. Where do you want to go? We are in the middle of the year. Huh, holy crow, before you know it, Christmas will be here. And as I look in that energy, I think, wow, how are we going to create what we want to have in 2019? And many of you that I've spoken to, you've been lagging, you've been slacking, things haven't been coming together. If my email blows up one more time with someone saying, help, SarahSpiritual, I can't seem to get it together. All my dreams, all my desires are just sidetracked, and I'm standing on the corner watching life go by, and I really want to get on board. Well, today we're going to take a look at the energy that's going to be supporting everything that is to come for you, but you need to get your head in the game. Yes, indeed. And you need to get your heart in the game as well. And let's clear out that solar plex, because if you're holding on to some funky energy from some funky times, well, it's time to let that go too, because the past is the past. Open up your heart, open up your soul, open up your ideas to new experiences. Get out of the box. It's time to step into the new paradigm, the new energy, the new vibration. I know everyone's talking about 5G and the cell phone, but we are in this 5D kind of energy that's really going to ramp us up and take us into the frequency that really creates what you want. But there we sit. Do you know what you want? Wait! Did you not give that thought on the new moon? Well, we still have time. That's why we're going to do a Lionsgate on Thursday. I do hope you join us Thursday night live. We have a live event. You have to go to SarahSpiritual and register to open up the Lion's Gate, to create the energy, to tap into the power of the lion. I feel the Wizard of Oz coming on. If I were a king of the forest, not duke, not earl, but king. We're not going to be the cowardly lion as we step into the energy of Leo. We're going to roar. We are going to really put everything we've got into what we want to create. All that you are. You've got nothing to hide. It's the time for you to shine your light. Don't worry what everyone else thinks. I don't care if you've changed your mind 14 times this year. It's all good. Because this is the time that you take all the experiences, you gather it, like my friend the squirrel outside my house. He's always gathering things, and I keep thinking to myself, what are you saving up for? Dude, we don't have winter here in South Florida. It ain't gonna be that bad. But my friend the squirrel, he's real busy trying to gather everything, get himself ready. I guess he wants to be prepared, maybe for the hurricane, which we better do here in South Florida. But he's planning. Planned enough? Haven't you gathered all of these experiences? What? To just pick through them one right after the other? Just go, oh, that didn't work. Oh, shoot, that relationship, train wreck. Oh, wait, let me look at this experience. I hate my job. I hate my life. I don't like this. Things aren't working. And we begin to fill ourselves with things and feelings and thoughts that are really taking us away from what we want to create. So what is it that you want to create in this lifetime? Are you looking to create fulfillment? Do you know what that feels like for you? Do you know what it looks like? If you envision it, can you see it? Can you see yourself, well, perhaps out dancing somewhere, having a little fun? Can you see yourself rock climbing, climbing up a mountain? Can you see yourself just chilling and relaxing with friends and family and a close circle of people that you genuinely can be yourself? You know, there's nothing more important than being able to be your true authentic self. And that authentic self is evolving. So many times people sit in front of me and they say, Sarah, I just want to go back to who I was. And I'm like, oh shoot, no, you don't want to do that, even if you were spectacular, because you've evolved. You are a different experience of life now. You've had many things happen that have been formulating a shift for you. And the only reason why you might not be feeling as footloose and fancy-free as you did once upon a time, that's creating the desire for you to go back in the past. The only reason that's happening is because you're choosing to focus on all the things you've gone through, you've been experiencing that are not to your liking. So do we want to live in that state of disconnect or lack? Do we want to live in the past? That was then and this is now. And in the moment of now, the full moment of now, every conversation, every experience, every heartfelt experience, you are creating your tomorrow. But not a tomorrow that you sit there and plan to every last detail. No, we're not going to do that. It's time to just live in this moment. And as you formulate what you want, what you don't want, what feels good, what makes you feel happy and free and joyous and excited to embrace the day, what excites you to plan for the future, when you feel those feelings, that is what's going to take you to where you ultimately want to be. And for those of you who are looking for a life partner, with whom you want to be with. For those of you who are looking to have your own business, with the business of your dreams. For those of you who are looking to have a whole new career, or have a promotion, or more abundance, whatever it is you feel you'd like to create, by acknowledging that you desire it, it is already done. It's already in the energetic field. It's just we keep crisscrossing the lines, and that's why, my friends, today, holy crow, Sunday Funday, we are at the crossroads. We are at the crossroads thinking, what am I taking when I move forward? But we need to take a good look at the crossroad and see where we are. You can look over your shoulder just for a second, and then look over the other shoulder. Don't worry, there's no oncoming cars. I cleared it all. We are at the crossroad today on our Sunday Funday. We're looking back to see where we've been and tell yourself, good job. Good job. Where you've been, great. Great foundation. If you didn't like the experience, I love that too. Why? Because that experience and those experiences, the collective of those experiences, the positive and the not so good, are going to help you shape your future, going to help you shape what it is you truly want to have in this lifetime, and also assist you into stepping into your personal destiny, your mission, your journey. And, you know, you need a wingman. You need someone who's going to support you. No person can do this on their own. I know. Sometimes it looks easy for the people that you think are doing it on their own, but none of us are doing it on our own. We have to have angelic presence assisting us. We need our guides, our spirit guides, to assist us, and we do need a little help from our friends. You know that song, I get by with a little help from my friends. We've got to get by with the help of our friends, our family. We all need a couple of cheerleaders. Yes, indeed. Give me an S for spiritual. We need a few spiritual cheerleaders to cheer us on and be in our side of the fence, on our court, standing by us, being on our team. So who's on your team? And if you say, well, Sarah, I look around and I don't have someone that I can count on, that's okay too. Because then in this moment, just the fact that you notice that no one's there to cheer you on, that someone isn't supporting you, that you don't feel valued or appreciated, then now's a great time, a really good time at this crossroad to say that was then and this is now. And in the moment of now, I am more than worthy to have a partner, a friend, someone to assist me in my journey for my mission. I deserve that. Say that to yourself. Embrace that energy and realize that it is possible. Here at the crossroads we stand. And here at the crossroads, we're going to move forward and direct the energy and the intentions so that we can have it all. So that we can create what it is we want. So, do you have a list? Did you check it twice? What did you bring to the crossroads today? And how may I assist you on the journey? Did you pack light? We need to pack light. Yeah, that's going to be hard for me. I need a whole suitcase for shoes, but that's okay. We need to pack light. We need to think of what do we want to carry with us to the future. And if it doesn't make you feel good, or if it weighs you down, well, then you might want to leave it at the corner. Standing at the corner watching life go by is not a way to live. Envisioning your life in front of you, feeling the feeling, the visceral experience of how it's meant to be, that's how we want to move forward. That's how we want to create tomorrow, by fully present in this moment of today. So I'm excited to talk to you, and I'm excited to say hello to everyone. Let's see, we've got Brittany Amber, Jen Ginger Byron. Let me know where you're from too. I'd love to know where you are. And did you see on my Facebook post, I'm going on the road. Yep, we're lining up, gassing up the SarahSpiritual bus, and we want to come to a city or a state near you. One of my clients even said, come to Scotland. Well, you never know. I guess I could go there too. Oh, goodness, how many suitcases can I take? But we are excited to see as many of you as possible in the next 10 months, and we want to be in a city near you. So please let me know where you're from and leave it in the feed. I love knowing who's engaging with us here. Hi, Shirley Wood. Hi, Christopher and Donna Anthony. Thank you for sharing. Christopher and Donna Anthony are sharing, though, that they have Amia Robertson, age 7, born 7/14/18, missing in Indianapolis. So we are still looking for a missing child. So we want to thank you for sharing that. And we will hold the space for a safe return for her to her family. We inboxed a bit on that, and we will continue to do that. Helena says, I want to go to Australia. Yeah, we're going to go to Australia. That's fine. We're going down under, baby girl. We're going, right? We're going to go travel and see everything. So who's coming with us, I don't know. But all my bags are packed. I'm ready to go.
I got my Australian accent ready to go.
Let me hear.
Oh my God, you put me on the spot.
Oh, well, that's what you get when you say that, Helena. I mean, really, like.
Well,
okay.
then I'm just going to have to talk. No, wait,
That's
I went somewhere
ignorance.
else. I went
That's
somewhere else.
All right, that's your ignorance.
I'm canceled. I'm going to turn my
All right,
mic off.
We're canceling her show today. We'll let you practice. Practice in silence over there. So I could do my English accent, so that will confuse you even more. Want to be a lady in a flower shop instead of selling flowers at the corner of Tottenham Court Road.
See, now I'll start to do English, and it'll turn Australian.
I know that's what you've started to do, my dear. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. Bloody hell, what's she up to? But we are here, and as a New York, New Jersey girl, I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth. But hello, Philip Tazy. Thank you for saying hello to us. Isabel Dobson says, I wish you could come to the UK. I'm in. I'm down. I have some friends who are mediums in the UK, and they would love to have me hang with them. And we could have a spot of tea, eh? So I'm looking forward to that. We're going to Scranton, Dunmore, and Wilkes-Barre, Brittany Amber. So I am supposed to be visiting a pizza place. Yes, even I eat pizza. We're going to a pizza place in Wilkes-Barre, so if you want to come visit us in Wilkes-Barre and have pizza at Franco's, they are asking me to come to do an event for them. So it'll be my first pasta and message I've ever done, but that's fine. We are excited to do that. And let's see, come to the Netherlands. Oh, we have a former board op of mine, Carol. She wants to go to the Netherlands, so maybe she can come. Too. But is that cold? Is it cold in the Netherlands?
I think the summertime is nice.
Oh.
I think this, like,
God, you guys are going to make me get lots of boots and closed-toe shoes. I'm in Florida, people. All right. We are so excited. Elizabeth in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Yes, I'm a Jersey girl. I can go to Jersey. I'm real excited for that. We are excited to connect with all of you, and we are excited to give you messages. So we all want to just take a nice breath. And thank you. And I'm going to ask you all to just, yes, see, Kimberly Griffin, there she is. Come to Scotland, Sarah. Yes. So I'm going to have to work on my Scottish accent. And we are going to come to Cajun Country, Lafayette, Louisiana.
Now,
yes.
I've been down there, Louisiana, let me tell you.
Marie Laveau, yes, indeed. I ain't going to no cemetery. Oh, hell no. They're going to all come home with me. Yes, Todd Sheldon's like, yes, you need your closed-toe shoes. Do it. Yes. So thank you, everyone. We need closed-toe shoes. Oh, I've got to go shoe shopping. Who's in?
Me.
You're in?
I need shoes.
We need shoes. We're going to go shoe shopping. We are
donations
so
for
excited. We got to send donations just to keep the show going, people. Never mind shoe shopping. Let's see. We've got Chanel Moore. How are you? Thank you for joining us. And let's see, she wants me in Chicago. I love the Windy City. I absolutely do. But again, you're a destination I've got to go to before the temperature drops. So that's for sure. And I know I have New Zealand and Canada. So we are really excited. Shirley Dellerson is telling me to go barefoot. Shirley, really? Do you want me to have frostbite? Honestly, Shirley, please don't do that to me. Shirley is one of our students, and she comes to class with no shoes on.
She's like shoes off at the door, and
shoes off at the door. Yes, indeed. So I'm excited. So we are excited to connect to all of you, and we do appreciate if you could. Helena, how many shares do we have of the page?
We got 44 right now.
44. Oh, I love that number. 44 angels. Yes, 144.
Wasn't 444 our number just before?
Yes, 444 was our number. But we're going to ask for 144 shares because that's what the angels just told me. Thank you, angels. Angels, we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plain, and the mountains in reply, echoing a joyous refrain. You know, I'm singing Christmas songs. We got a problem in July. August, oh God, it's August already. I can't believe it. All right, we've got messages here, and Helena has put down a card for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, oh, thank you for noticing, SarahSpiritual.
Yeah. And,
thank you.
And like, what's even cooler is
that we have our own camera.
Let's go. We got this going again.
Steady
Here
progress. Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, okay, now everyone please note the nails. Oh, can we do a nail shot, please? We got glitter nails.
Hold it a little more under there, closer to the card.
Closer to the card. Yes, we got a nail shot here. All right, so we are so excited because this means steady progress. And when you're at the crossroads, everyone, you need steady progress. Yes, indeed. So today we are going to make steady progress, step by step, and we are moving forward here. What's the matter? I don't do the job right?
Just putting flat right there.
Just put it flat right there. You know, we have to have... everyone, can we have applause for our visual arts director, Helena?
Oh,
let's have applause. Put the hands together for Helena, our visual arts director. Yes, we have our media director who's in New York, who I don't know if he's moving or online. I don't know.
He's online with us. Somewhere.
He's online with his Expedito Enlightenment Center ID. Thank you very much for joining us, Tony. I hope we didn't lose you in a box.
Love you, Tony.
Helena loves you. She's like, come, Tony, come, save me. Yes, we need people to save Helena because SarahSpiritual will make her bonkers. Nah. We are having fun here today, everyone. It is a Sunday fun day. We've got, oh, wow, we've got to get to 144 shares. So how to make steady progress? Let's get real here. Thought, intention, feeling. I can feel. Can you feel? Feel. Feel the feeling. So feel the feeling of the energy of what it feels like. Whatever it is you're focusing on right now, just feel the feeling of what that feels like. Set the intention, and then let it go. Just let it go. Don't lose yourself in the how, the what, the where, the when, the why. Just let it go. And then do what you know to do to direct yourself in that way, in that direction. So let's say you want a new job. Are you going to not look at the help wanted? Of course you are. But you're not going to push. You're not going to make yourself get something because you're going to end up with something you don't want. You're going to say, I am ready for a new experience. I look for a new job. I'm open. And you're going to look and you're going to ask the angels to bring to you the perfect person with all the information with the perfect job. You'll be guided one way or another to the exact experience that's meant for you. This is how we're going to create and make some progress. So we're going to put some cards down here, but we are also going to channel messages individually. Everyone's applauding you. Christopher and Donna Anthony say, I feel that feeling. So thank you for feeling the feeling. What a feeling. Oh my goodness, now I'm going to... Is that flash dance? What a feeling. Beings believing, pictures come alive, now I'm dancing on. Yeah, okay, Gracie. Yeah. Here we go. What a feeling.
Look at you on this disco kick.
Yeah, we're on a disco kick. Really, Helena, thank you so much. The card that just fell out is steady progress, everyone, so we know we need to make some steady progress. So we are going to take these cards. We're going to just spread them out here. We're going to do general read for everybody. Juan Love is on. Good evening, Juan Love. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brooke, for joining us. And let's see, so people are really releasing some of their old experiences and letting go of any hurt and pain. We're going to do a healing for us all today as well. We might do that sooner than later because I feel like we have got a lot of healing to do. But we are going to take 2 sets of cards here, and we're going to pull some cards, and I'm going to be giving people personal messages. We're going to leave our steady progress over here just so that we've got it as our guide just off to the side. Don't critique me, Helena. I'm going to stick it.
I said, because it looked good.
Helena's like,
If you hear no words, then you know it good.
Oh, good Lord. Everybody's got to be a director around here. All right. Hello, spirit guides. Is anybody in the building? All right, let's call all the angels. I'm going to ask for the presence of the angels, particularly Archangel Michael, to surround us with a white light, sealing us off so nothing other than divine light, information, blessings, and messages will come to all of us. And we are going to open up the energy for Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel. And we are fully surrounded and open in the energy of love, asking for the guidance of our spirit guides. All of the angels, we're asking for the assistance of the Ascended Masters, and of course our divine source creator, our God. I'm not afraid to use the word God because God is the creator. God is the energy. And when you say God, the word God, G-O-D, you open up a portal of magnificent energy. So sometimes everyone's talking about source and creator, mother, father, God. It's God. G-O-D. And when you say God, you open up a tone that's a frequency that connects you to the heavens. It's almost as if when you say God, it puts you in that same frequency, that vibratory pattern, that tone that takes you direct to the source God. All right? So we are there. We're going to take 3 cards from these angel cards here. I only use angel cards for you all. I don't use angel cards when I do readings.
We're special.
And as I do this, I'm going to ask you to please share the page. And we will ask that we put up our Lion's Gate that's coming up on Thursday while I'm pulling up these cards. The Lion's Gate is a big ceremony that we're going to do. It is only $18.80 to join us. We like to keep this stuff real affordable and easy for you to join us. And we would love for you to be opening up the creativity. So I love what I am seeing here because let me tell you, we've got the goddesses, we've got the angels, and we are ready. So wherever you are, whatever you are navigating, it is truly a blessing in disguise. Everything is happening for a reason. And it is time for you to see the blessing in everything. So no matter where you are, we are open, we are ready, we are going to see things for what they're truly meant to be, a blessing. Even if it's a little uncomfortable, we know that at this time, the time of change, whatever maybe went askew, created a little angst, made you feel a little uncomfortable. In Mercury retrograde, it's all cool, it's all good, because it's what is setting you up for all the blessings. So whatever was brought to light in Mercury retrograde that you needed to see, take a good look, everyone, because it's what you need to recognize. And it's also been preparing you for everything that you want to have. And if you've been wanting to have your heart open, if you've been wanting to increase abundance, if you've been wanting to feel as if you know your purpose and your mission, and every time you try to get in that direction, something got in the way, Mercury retrograde gave us a chance to let go of things, so much so that it was the culmination of a lot of energies that have been built up since 2012. And we're really going to hit the ground running with a lot of energies being released between August 8th and August 11th. Are you in? Are you ready to shift and change? I know I am. I am ready to get into the winds of change and make a difference in everything around me. And it all starts with a choice. It all starts with the feeling of what it feels like to be there. And in order to get where we need to go, we need to be open. We need to listen. So we're going to put this card down here because listening guides us to what we need. And as we listen to the messages, as we listen, everyone who comes to you, everyone who shares with you their experiences, everyone is your teacher. Everyone brings the gift of wisdom and joy and information. And even if it's a part that maybe feels uncomfortable, maybe it's an uncomfortable conversation, maybe the conversation is even critical, it's okay. Even in criticism, one can always learn, one can always grow, and we don't need to take on other people's thoughts and feelings as our own, but it's okay to listen. It's okay to hear what someone has to say so that we can interpret what's a vibrational match for us, what really is on our path. So we're so excited that people are really looking to listen now. People are more anxious to grow. And at this time in our lives, we need to listen to our guides and angels. We need to look for the signs and really pay attention. And we are stepping into the energy of joy. So shall I sing Joy to the World? Because it's time for you to receive joy, ultimate joy in your life. Joy is the answer now, to find the joy and the happiness within you. And we're going to step into our goddesses. Our goddess says, Diana says, focused intention. I want to feel that focus of intention. I want to feel that I'm right laser sharp on what I desire. And I want to have the truth within me, the authenticity to say what I want. And you want to say what you want. Now's the time to push the go button. Is there something that you want in life? Are you looking to make a change? Then focus with laser-like intention and really hold the vision. Don't waver. Don't let anyone at all take away from you the vision of what you desire, because your desire should be spoken only into heaven. And don't share it with everyone. If you have an intention, don't run around and tell everyone, look, this is what I'm thinking, this is what I'm manifesting, because their thoughts, their energy, and even their opinion, it's going to cut your energy. Let's say you've got a great business idea. Zip it, people. Don't be sharing it with everybody. This is the time for you to only talk to your angels and begin to do your due diligence. Learn, listen, gather information from people who are doing it. Gather advice from those who are in that vibrational pattern. Don't just run around and tell everyone. And did you know that your friends and your family, they like you in a box? And sometimes they try to keep us in the box because that's how they're comfortable interacting with us. Do you know when I popped out of the box, everybody was like, what is going on with SarahSpiritual? They tried to pop me right back in the box. I kept popping back up. I was like Jack in a box. So it's time, when you feel it's time for you to push the go button and focus your intentions, because you've been listening, you've been making steady progress, you've been in the energy of joy, and you're seeking the full compassion and love of everything and every experience, then we aren't going to ask everyone's opinion for what we should or shouldn't do. You're just going to follow your heart. And even if you don't know how it's going to work out, if your heart says go, then go. Feel it, do it, make it happen. And we are going to let you know that Sedena, the goddess of infinite supply, is with us. This is going to be a very abundant season, this Leo season. It's going to be an abundant, financially well time. So I invite you to step into the energy of abundance and claim it. I don't care if you think you've got 2 nickels and that's it. I'm going to tell you that those 2 nickels are going to turn into thousands of nickels if you allow it, if you believe it's possible. Anything is possible. You can create it. You can command the energy. You can command the frequency, because all energy and money is current. Current is an energy, a frequency, and it is a current that you can command to have come to you. So in the moment of now, are you claiming your abundance? Are you seizing your money? Are you ready? Are you ready to say, I am the woman who, I am the man who is abundant beyond measure. Money flows to me. Abundant experiences flow to me with ease and grace. In the moment of now, everything I desire comes, and so it is. Can you say that? Did you say that? Are you with me? This is the time. This is how you create. This is how you feel the joy of creation, by seizing it and saying, it is here. I can feel it. It's a visceral experience. I am rich beyond measure. And I don't need mankind and society to dictate how I live or how much money I can earn, or where I go, or what I can or cannot afford to do, or what demographic is the right demographic for me to live in. I can go anywhere, I can do anything, I can be who I've come to be. And if you choose to ask the universe to provide for you, and allow the universe and believe that you will always be provided for, something magically, even in the nick of the last second, in the last minute, in the last moment of time when you're sitting there thinking, any day now, angels, they're going to drop it right in your lap. There have been so many times where I sat there and said, all right, people, I'm a-waiting. And they're like, oh, you're going to wait a little longer, SarahSpiritual. And then, the minute I turned my attention away from the fact that I was waiting, almost like for a pair of shoes to go on sale, I was waiting, something happened. Something magical, something spectacular happened, and everything works out. And as Abraham Hicks says, Esther Hicks, Abraham Hicks, they'll say, everything's always working out for me. So, is everything always working out for you? Yes, it is, if you believe it is. And now we have, appropriately, I am so excited about this last card before we go to our personal messages, the goddess Kali. And she talks about endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Check that out. Can you imagine? Here at our crossroad, clearly, even the goddesses, even our guides, our angels, they're all in on this show today because they say, wow, you can have it all, but you've got to let go. Out with the old, in with the new. Endings are beginnings. So let go. Put down what no longer serves you and open up the door of possibilities, because we, all of us, right here, right now, we're all collaborating in the magnificence of the crossroads. So are you ready to take everything you desire and move forward in that direction, and anything that no longer serves you, release it? I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's do that exercise before we go to our messages. In the moment of now, Melanie Long's like, can you see me at your retreat in September? Of course I can. Hashtag Leo. Of course we can see you at the retreat. I am planning all sorts of fun for this fabulous event we have with Theo on September 14th. Thank you, Melanie Long, for bringing that up. She's like, I believe. I believe. Yes, indeed. I believe, I believe, I believe. So we're going to let go and release. So everyone take a nice breath. In this moment of now, repeat after me. In the moment of now, I release. I release all that no longer serves me. I release any hurt, any pain, disappointment, angst, any lack of worthiness. I release anything that has been said and told to me that has made me feel less than, unimportant, not worthy. I release the energy of what society dictates I should or shouldn't be. I release the energy of everything that's bound me to experiences that have made me feel as if I could not be my authentic true self. I release this here and now, at the crossroads, here on this day, on August 4th, in this moment of now. Here I stand, open and receptive to all the blessings that God and the angels have for me. Here I stand, open and receptive and ready to move forward. And in this moment of now, as I am, whole and complete, fully in alignment with the destiny before me, fully in alignment with my God self, my divine self, my soul self, my true self, my authentic self, my loving self, my abundant self, my compassionate self, my forgiving self, my wise self, my knowing self, my creative self, here, fully aligned with all that I've come to be in this moment of now. Yes, indeed, I am that I am, and I'm ready to move forward. I am ready to move forward in the direction to create everything that is mine. And I am ready to release that which no longer serves me, because I am free. Put in the feed, I am free. I am, I am, I am. I am free to be me. I am, I am, I am, I am. Let's create this together, because the conscious collective is right here, right now. We're all, no matter where we live, whether you're in the Netherlands or Scotland, whether you're in Chicago, no matter where you are all across the world, we are together. We are a piece of the whole, and together as a piece of the whole, we can do anything. The conscious collective is acting here and now, creating everything that we desire. And we are fully supported by our guides and by our angels. And let's not forget our fairies here that we have. We've got them all here. We are fully protected and fully in alignment. And we're going to answer some questions. I'm going to tap in. I'm going to tune in. I'm going to listen. We're going to break into some song. I just feel it coming. I've got a lot of songs. Spirit's been working with me to write a song for all of you. Who wants me to write them a song today? We've got to go back to my house, Helena, and get to the piano real soon.
Yes.
Because we need a Sarah Spiritual show. Live
yes,
from Shea Sarah Spiritual. Of course, we'll probably have a cat or dog jumping on things with us, but we just love being in the energy of connection, and we love sharing with all of you. And Sarah Makia says, I am free. I step into the energy of abundance, says Lynn Wheatman. Annie says, I am free to be me. I am, I am. Patsy says, I am, I am. Defrick says, I am free. I'm as free as a bird now. Oh my goodness, Lord knows what I'm going to come up with now. All right, Isabel Dobson is free. She's all the way in the UK, so that's good. UK. Let's see here. We've got Brooke. She goes, I want a song about me. Brooke wants a song about her. All right, Brooke, you ask, you get it. Hold on. All right, so Brooke, we're going to write a song for Brooke because Brooke just caught my attention. Nobody get upset. We're going to give everybody messages. All right, Brooke, are you ready? Okay, here's a good one. You don't have to worry, no, it's all right. You don't have to lose your sleep and stay up at night. Oh, no, 'cause you have everything you need right before you. Just open your heart and you will start to know. So don't you worry, it's okay. So Brooke, if you're finding yourself worrying, don't you worry. Don't you worry. It's all going to be just fine. Anita wants a single song. Now I started some. We're going to have singing messages here. Will there be new people coming into my life? Anita Joseph says. Anita, before the parade passes you by, baby doll, you're going to have a lot of people coming into your life. The winds of change are upon you, Anita. You know, Anita, ever since you walked through these doors here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center, Anita Joseph, a lot of stuff has been happening for you, right? I just love when the angels put it all together. I just love when our guides make it work. You're welcome, Brooke. Everything's working out for Lynn. And let's go to the messages here. Who do we have?
Messages.
Messages.
I can't go that low.
Messages.
We're going to start with Jen Ginger Byron. She says, do you have any messages regarding my current job and school?
Current job at school. First thing they make me aware of is that you've been ready for expansion to do something more. And I feel as if there's an opportunity, current job it may be, but there's an opportunity to do something else associated with your current school job or some other activity in another school. So it's time for you to get expansive. It's time for you to focus on what brings you joy. I feel like the energy's a little thick at that school. By that I mean personalities, people. So it's time for you to step into a new spot in the school, a new activity. So that's what I get on that for you, Jen Ginger. So be open to expansion this year, especially on or around the time of your birthday. It's going to be a powerful year as you close out 2019 and skip into 2020. Thank you so much, Jen Ginger Byron, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here for us live on Facebook?
Next, we're going to go to Annie Torado. She says, hi, Sarah. I was unfairly terminated and set up at work. What can you see coming up for me?
You know, Annie, I hate to say this, but I have to say it. There was a lot of jealousy and a lot of undermining that was going on long before you got set up. And when I spin back the wheel of time and I move us into the months of March, I feel as if since then things have been a little tense there. I do realize that they did you a favor, and I hope you're seeing that as well, and know that there's another opportunity coming for you. And you were under a lot of stress there, and it was impacting other areas of your life. And now, baby girl, time for you to just do you and expand to something wonderful for yourself. I do see new work coming, and when I move the energy, I do feel the job comes on or around mid-September, so be open to that. You need a rest, so take a rest and trust the universe and the angels have got your back, and everything's going to be working out for you. I regret it was an uncomfortable exit, but trust me, they did you a favor. Thank you, Annie, for your Facebook question, and thank you for always following me. Who else do we have here?
Next, we have Jamilia.
Yes.
She's asking, what's in store for my life?
Okay, first of all, Jamila, I love your birthday. It's a great number. That number's going to come out. I don't know what city or state you live in, but I feel that number's a powerful number. And when I look at this energy here, it's really intense because you're going through some uncomfortable moments and changes that are forcing you, pushing you, nudging you, the angels like to say, to bring about change that is going to be a better dynamic for you. It is time for you to blossom. It is time for you to take a change that puts you on the path of success, financial wellness, feeling true to yourself. And I feel as if you've been holding back and almost living as if you've been under someone else's, I don't know what they want. You're living under someone else's rules or what you feel has been dictated to you. And I'm not saying it's been uncomfortable, but I do feel that you haven't been able to step into what you can enjoy. And when I see what's in store for you, I feel as if there's some healing that has to happen on a physical and emotional level for you as well. And as you take time to love yourself and move yourself into the closing of things that no longer serve you, especially for you in this calendar year of 2019, 2020 brings a sense of peace, inner oneness with your spirit, your soul, your connection with the angels, and a sense of belonging and feeling happy and content here on earth. Thank you, Jamila, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here live for us on Facebook?
I'm going to go way back. No,
okay, Jamila, I love this number in Florida. So if you're in Florida, play your birthday, the month and the day. It's great. I just caught I got comments coming from me from both sides. I've got 3 monitors here. One to my left, one to my right, one all the way over here. So we've got a lot going on, but I'm doing my best to keep up. Who else do we have here?
We got Jana Lynn. Jana's asking, she would love to know if she will not be lonely anymore and have someone to share her life with. And will she get another major awakening soon? She says it's been long since she's had any visions or near-death experiences.
You know, Jana, when I take you into the energy of September of this year, towards the end of this year, I feel some more prophetic energy around you. I feel messages coming through. I actually feel that your energy is a little stuck, stagnant, blocked. Almost as if you've picked up too much in the energetic aura, and we need to clear that energy off. Inbox me, Jana. I'll give you some recommendations of things you can do to shift and change your energy so that you can receive those messages with the intensity, because they were very intense for you, and with the clarity that you once received it. And I also feel some of your emotions have been holding you back. As I move you forward, I see here that yes, there will be love. And I see love coming in a relationship. And the interesting part of this is that 2020, mid-2020, almost a year from now, I'm sorry, don't shoot the messenger, love comes in. And they have something to tell you about love. So let me kind of pull down the musical track that I hear in my head for you, Miss Jana, because we want to share with you their take on love. When you love all of you, love will find you when you want it to. Just love who you are, and love will find you. So that's your love song, Jana. So thank you so much for your Facebook question. And love's coming your way, honey. And inbox me. We'll give you some tips. You know, if you're enjoying what we're doing here with all of you, then thank you so much. I really hope you'll share the page, share the experience, and do visit us on Wednesday nights from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, our national radio show. And we love being of service to you here on our Facebook feed on our Sunday Fundays. Who else do we have with a question for me here on Facebook or on YouTube? Poor Brittany Amber, she's like, I am free, I am free, I am free. She's like, I'm going to say that a million times, Sarah, until I'm finally free. You keep doing it, Brittany Amber, because I am free will definitely bring you great momentum in your life, and free to be who you've come to be, a great spiritual little being you will be, my dear. So keep focusing on that. Who else do we have?
I gotta go with a fellow Scorpio, Miss Edna Tremblay.
Scorpios. All right, here we go. All right, everyone got Scorpios in the building. Yes.
Scorpio party. She says, when will my psychic abilities come through? Please and thank you. And she's new here as well. So
welcome, Edna. Welcome. You should have taken SarahSpiritual's Connecting to the Other Side class that is just concluded. We had a program. Just kidding. But when will they come through? First thing I hear from my spirit guides is, you're trying a little too hard. Ask them for a sign. Ask them to show you. Your spirit guides will always give you messages, and your psychic abilities are pushing through. You're just trying to interpret them and feel them in a way that you expect them to be. But not everybody receives messages in the same fashion. So in this moment, I see here that you are gifted psychic. You've always been psychic. And now it's a matter of fine-tuning it and really being able to say things with a bit of confidence and some predictability. So sometimes you realize you knew something before it happened, but you never put two and two together. So now ask the angels to assist you, ask your guides, and every day when you step out, and I say this to you, Edna, and everyone listening, open the door and say, universe, here I stand, open and receptive. What messages do you have for me? Give me the signs. Give me evidence that you are with me so that I, the mere mortal human, can make the connection so that I know how is best to communicate with you. And I will also suggest, Edna, that as you sit alone and meditate, and I do hope you're meditating because that is a great way to tune in and get your psychic connection really strong, is that as you're meditating, for you to just feel the energy, feel the light, feel the love of the universe permeating the top of your Godhead, feeling it radiating through your entire body. And then as you're feeling this energy bouncing around, I want you to bring in a bright white light and bring it right into the center of your third eye, the center of your forehead, and feel it pierce in. And then as it pierces in, I want you to close your eyes and just see the light coming into your third eye, and then seeing yourself projecting that same light that came in directly out of your third eye. And this will help you receive and give messages. Try that, my dear. It's a great exercise. And I hope you join us for some of our classes. And you can download some of my classes on my SarahSpiritual website. Some of my one-shot classes are available, and you can download them and take a look at what we have there. I teach all the time. And hopefully you'll join us in our next program. Thank you, Edna, for joining us. And welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, our Sunday Funday Vibe Tribe happening thing. Glad to have you. Hello, everyone. How are you? Good to have you join us. Let's see. We've got Mary Hernandez. How are you, Mary? We've got Rocio. Thank you, Rocio, for joining us. We've got Kellyanne. She says she's new. Welcome, Kellyanne, for joining me. Thank you so much. Brooke wants to know about her twin flame. Brooke, chill out, girl. You're looking too hard. It's going to show up when you least expect it, Brooke. Calm down. Tina Calloway, thank you so much for sharing the page. Greatly appreciate it. How are we doing on our shares, Miss Selena?
We got 77 shares.
76
right
trombones. Okay, 77. Wrong song. Okay. Who else do we have?
Next.
Okay, let's see here.
We're going to go, I wanted to go to Brittany Amber. She says, Sarah, could you please let me know what's coming up in the near future for me? And if any, what spiritual gifts do I have that I could use for the future?
Okay. And Mary Hernandez, thank you for your message. I'm going to give some energy to that. we'll give some energy to that. I see your message there, Mary, and I want to acknowledge you. I'll see if I can bring something for you for that. Yes, thank you so much. Let's see here. Brittany Amber, Sarah, could you please let me know what's coming up in the near future for me? Well, Brittany, let me tell you this, that in this moment, I know you've been going through some extreme changes, some uncomfortable moments, and I recognize that you are feeling a little trapped, stuck, stagnant. In this moment, when I look at the energy, I want you to know, Brittany Amber, that when you move yourself forward in the direction of what you want to create and focus on that and set your intention on how you can be a better parent, provide for your child, have a more balanced life, and stay connected and true to yourself. When you ask yourself those questions, when you focus your intention on those aspects of your life, then, Brittany Amber, you will be in the stillness of calm. You will wait for the prompting as to what's to come next for you, because your spiritual gifts, your connection to God, is most important. And the one thing I know is that God will never fail you. So although it's been an uncomfortable, difficult 7 months, Spirit says, you are navigating these changes and asking for guidance, asking for assistance, asking for new opportunities to bring additional abundance into your life, are things that will assist you in making life a little simpler for you, a little easier for you. And then when I move you into this 2020 time, I feel then you will have a little bit more foundation in your personal life so you can concentrate on your spiritual connection. Brittany Amber, it's going to be a great 2020. I know you're clearing out of a lot of impossible situations, but look how possible it is for you to manage, even though it seemed impossible. So thank you, Brittany Amber. Thank you for always following the feed. So glad to have you here, and hope to see you in our Lionsgate class on the 8th of August. See you online. Thank you so much. So let's see, who else do we have here?
I wanted to go to Sheila Gibson. She says, do you see me moving forward in my work, and do I concentrate on one-to-one or group processes?
Sheila, I think that the way they present it to me is that one-on-one is a good opportunity for you to feel comfortable and validate that you know what you know, feel what you feel, see what you see. As you blend in with the one-to-ones, you then begin to incorporate some group gatherings. This way, you find yourself in this opportunity of confidence, this wonderful connection, this way of being in tune with who you've come to be. Spirit says start with one-on-one, graduate, that's the word they give me, graduate to the energy of groups in the future. But for now, do one-to-one. That will build confidence and allow you to build a clientele that is going to be able to provide you with groups. Thank you so much for your Facebook feed. Who else do we have?
I just had a really good question come in. I'm like, ugh. So, Skysis, Divya.
Thank you, Skysis. Yes.
She says, what can I do to step into my power and step into my career?
You know, you're right, Helena. That's a great question. And what you can do to step into your personal power is to first and foremost acknowledge who you are and appreciate and love who you are and what you bring to the table. So often when we are navigating life, trying to fit in, blend in our career, get recognized, we lose ourselves in the fact that we must meet the criteria, we must be approved by our peers, by our guides, by our mentors. We are constantly trying to prove ourselves, and we lose sight of who we are and the gifts that we bring to the table, or the talent that we bring to an organization. And you, as a powerful being, someone who is very, very in tune with who you are, you're powerful, organized, highly intellectual, analytical, and you're a great problem solver. So you know how to find a project, make it work, see what's not working, fine-tune it, and direct it forward. And how you get recognized in your career is by first and foremost fine-tuning your personal methodology. And then you take a look and see how does it blend into the organization where you are, into what you're currently doing. And the way you step into your personal power is loving self, honoring self, embracing who you've come to be, and using that love of self in your career. Be passionate about everything that you do, stand firm, and be a listener. When one is looking to make a move in career, one must listen to those around us who we are interacting with, who we're going to work with. Those are the individuals who are going to inspire you to move in a positive, powerful direction if you are listening to everything that's going on around you and acknowledging what's a fit, what you can incorporate, and what is just someone else's opinion. And you know what they say about opinions? Everyone's got one. And so you are on the path of empowerment. And for you, I say to you this 2019 into 2020 is such a powerful career year. When I look at the numbers associated with your birthday, when I analyze the energy around the 2019-2020 foundation for you, it is all about career. It is all about stepping into who you've come to be, laying the groundwork so that you can get to the next level. And then from that level, I see great growth coming between now and 2024. Thank you for your Facebook question. Thank you. Who else do we have here?
I want to go to, what was her name? Miss Donna Anthony.
Donna Anthony.
She just wanted a general message for her as well. They're the ones with the missing baby as well.
Yes, thank you so much, Donna Anthony. We have been praying for safe return of the baby, so I did give you a little bit of information in a inbox message, and we will continue as I get information. I will give that to you. You know, I've worked on a lot of police cases and worked with a lot of people who have been in similar circumstances, but I have to allow that information to come to me. But when I look at the energy around you, my dear, this is a year that is a strong time for you to build connections with people, to network with people, to identify the people that are meant to be a part of the work that you are to do. Building finances, building resources. This is all what I see. Archangel Michael steps up around you and offers you support and gives you the guidance that you need and the protection. I take you into the month of October. It seems to be significant in a shift and change around finances and work. So look for that shift and change to come for you and for you to attract more resources into the household, be it just for you or the household. Thank you so much, Christopher and Donna Anthony, for your question. So glad to have you on board. And everyone, we ask that you send out a prayer to the angels so that they can assist them in finding this missing child. So we will send that out into the energy for the angels. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone who's joining us. So glad to have you. So glad to have you be a part. Let's see, we've got June Purcell. Thank you so much. Thank you, Skysis, for your question. We are so glad you gave us that. Lynn Wheatman, thank you for sharing. Guardian Angels, yes, we want to know about our Guardian Angels. Thank you so much. And let's see, who else do we have here in the queue?
I want to go to Melissa and Paul. She says, Sarah, really want to know if October is the right month for my hysterectomy. Do you see me being financially okay while I'm home for 6 to 8 weeks? She's terrified but was told it can wait. And you also confirmed a toxicity in her belly last week. Okay,
well, thank you for the confirmation. Yes, it's important that you do remove that. I'm not a doctor, so I cannot give you any kind of medical advice. But if the doctors are saying that, based on what I feel in the energy, it is important for you to take that move forward. You will be financially well. You have a little time to plan for this as well, so that will make it easier for you. And you need the rest. And it is unfortunate, but yes, you will be down for 6 weeks, and you do need to take the full 6 weeks. So use that time as a time to be in gratitude. Use that time to be in time of self-care, self-love, and for you to really build a stronger relationship with your angels and God, because it's no better time than, you know, being down for a few days or a few weeks. I remember what brought me here to be able to give messages for all of you was the unfortunate fall that really laid me flat on my back for quite a while. And they had said I needed all these surgeries and all whatever they wanted me to do. And I was like, okay, thank you very much for the information. And I went home and I made a conscious choice to choose healing and to choose the energy of divine healing and to do what I had to do in the physical to strengthen myself. And it was in that stillness, in that down moment, that feeling of how am I ever going to get back up, literally, and even from the shift and change? I really got knocked for a loop on so many levels. It was in that stillness that I made a choice, a conscious choice to create a change. And that's what we're talking about today. By making a conscious choice to create change, you effectively create a change in the energetic field that will bring the change to you. But first you have to choose change. So in that moment of stillness, in that moment of pain, in that moment of need for healing, I had to make a choice. I can listen to the doctors, which wasn't bad advice. It just didn't feel good for me, didn't feel like the right choice for me. They said I needed 3 surgeries, not even 1. I was like, oh heck, I can't do that. And then I had to listen to my inner guidance and say what's best for me. And then I had to sit and be with it. And there was a moment I had to feel sorry for myself. I had to cry a little. I had to be in my downtime for a moment. I had to acknowledge those feelings. And then as I acknowledged all those feelings, I had this revelation of what I could do now that my life appeared to be different. And that the path that I thought I was on wasn't the path that looked like I was going to stay on. So in that stillness, I decided that I would open up the center. I decided I would assist people. So one never knows, Miss Melissa, what that stillness will bring you. So embrace it. Don't worry. Don't give it any energy. You are clearing out old stagnant aspects within the physical vehicle, the physical body. And now we're going to embrace what the angels have for you. Thank you, Melissa, for your Facebook question. How's everybody doing here? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. Glad to have you here. Did we get to see, I sent you that person, are they online here with us?
I have not seen them yet.
Okay, so we will do our best to look for them. So who else do we have here live?
Next, I want to go to Tawny Key. She's new here. It's her first time.
Welcome, Tawny. Good to have you here.
She was wondering what you see about her family life with her children.
Well, you've given quite a bit to everyone around you. You look like your energy reads as if you're a bit spent, as if you've been a little exhausted lately. And when I move you forward, I feel as if this energy with your children is a strong energy, but I feel as if there's been some divide or someone who's really interrupting some of the flow. I don't know if there's something going on in the family outside of the children, but I feel as if we're not quite getting the ability to enjoy our children the way we would like to. I feel as if there's a change that comes for you, and this change that comes for you brings you some new abundant opportunities to have more flexibility and more abundance. And when I take you into the month of January of 2020, I feel as if things are more aligned financially. I don't know who this person is, but I see this energy of this person who stands as if there's some kind of bickering or something that's not working right in the family around you, and it's not allowing you to enjoy the family that you've created. It looks like a bit of angst, some chaos going on there. Tawny, I'd love some feedback on this, please, because I just feel like things in the family life are not as solid as you would like them to, and I feel like you've gone above and beyond to please and overcompensate for a lot of people around you, and now it's time for you to really focus on you. Thank you, Tawny, for your Facebook question. Tawny says yes, so thank you for that. I believe you're answering me. Thank you so much. And yes, Christopher and Donna Anthony, thank you for sharing that message. We will pray for Amaya Robertson for her safe return. I do know that something will happen positively for you in that. Thank you so much. Did we hear back from Tawny again? Tawny, thank you so much. Tawny Key for joining us.
No, not yet. She'll
Okay,
she'll
great.
get this in a few seconds.
Yes.
Next, I want to go to Shaquasia Murphy. Any message for her? She also asked, is there a light at the end of the tunnel?
Yes. Yeah. So I saw that question, and it's not an oncoming train, my dear, that's for sure. You know, I want to go back in time, so let's talk a little bit for you. And for those of you wondering, what is Sarah doing? You know, it's just part of the ways that I connect with spirit, because it's like this channeling information. And so when I move this energy here, I take this energy and I feel as if I'm in the year of 2019. I always have to say, where the heck am I? And I have to go back to 2017. And some of the changes that you've been navigating and uncomfortability have been a product of 2017. And they take me into this year of June, July, and now August. And it's been very uncomfortable. And I feel as if you've been stuck. Like every time you move forward, something blocks you. I feel like we've had disconnect with people, miscommunications, misunderstandings. I feel like you're caught scrambling. I'm feeling as if you're being misunderstood, misguided. Like not everyone's in your corner at this point, and you're really, the cheese stands alone. You're truly feeling alone and disconnected. And when I move this energy forward for you, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, not a train, my dear. And when I open up the energy for you, I look at this time and I say that by the end of September, I know, sorry, it will calm down. I feel as if you need to cut drama out. So repeat after me. DWD, done with drama. I am done with drama. I'm not going to be a part of drama. I'm not involving myself in anyone else's drama. If someone has drama, I'm not doing it. So we are going to claim that energy for you, and I feel at the end of September things begin to turn around for you, and you begin to feel more in tune with who you are and freedom to choose what you want to do next. So it's like the blockages are removed and you begin to move forward. Thank you so much. Shirley wrote DWD. Done with drama altogether, everyone. DWD. I am done with drama. Thank you so much, Shakiswa Murphy, for your Facebook question. Thank you so much. Welcome, everyone. How are you? You know, if you're enjoying this experience, oh, Defrick says, that's my sister-in-law. Well, thank you, Defrick, for sharing your sister-in-law. If you're enjoying this experience, we would love your support. We dedicate our time and energy to participating in this experience with you, and we do it from the bottom of our heart. We have our 3-hour radio show that we give messages live on air on the phone, and we give messages here live on Facebook and on YouTube. And here on our Sunday Fundays, when we come together for you, we do it to assist you. And there are certain things that we have to do in order to be able to do this. So we would appreciate it if you're enjoying this experience that you, yes, please, please share the page. And if you feel so inclined, and if you feel that we have been of service, we will put the link to PayPal. And if you'd like to make a donation to support what we do to help others and help us all work together to navigate life and really build a true conscious collective of individuals here on the planet who are really helping each other, assisting each other, each one reaching one, heart to heart, soul to soul. If you feel that the work that we do here has been of benefit to you, someone you know, or you can see the value in it, please, anything that works for you. We're not asking for a set donation. We're not saying you'll get a message only if you give us money. It's not about that. We are here to be of service, and if you feel so inclined to make a donation, we would greatly appreciate it. I know that when they get a chance, they'll put the link here in our message page. So just look for the link for our SarahSpiritual PayPal link or our donation link for Pay It Forward. Thank you so much for that. Who else do we have?
I want to go to Archangel Dre. He'd love an Archangel message.
In Phoenix, Arizona. I want to go to Arizona. By the time I get to Phoenix, he'll be rising. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you'll be rising by the time I get to Phoenix here. Who's going to book my plane to Phoenix? I'm going to Phoenix, Arizona. Can I come to Phoenix? I got to go to Vegas. I got to go to California.
Put me in your suitcase.
Just, you know what? We just need a suitcase packed here. And I can do readings from the plane. Oh, heck, we got a whole plane full of people. I'll just do readings there. All right, all kidding aside, Archangel Dre, how are you? May 18th, powerful time for you, an expansive time for you, and you're getting ready for change. Archangel Michael, very strong angel that stands around you, and I also see Archangel Metatron lifting you up, 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 up. Why? Because you, Archangel Dre, you're a way shower, you're a messenger. You are meant to give energy to everyone and share the love and light of who you are and who you've come to be. I see a lot of music around you. I hear music around you. Makes me feel as if the angels, fairies, and the muses are guiding you on this journey of life. Step into your true authenticity. You've got a message. Take it out into the world. Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron will be right by your side on the journey. Thank you for your Facebook question. How's everyone doing here? So glad to have you. Archangel Dre's like, I'm booking your flight, Sarah.
Aw.
Thank you so much. Yes, we've got to get to Vegas and to Phoenix and to California, and we are so excited.
I'm
All right.
feeling that California.
I know,
Send me there.
You know, we were asked to be on a show, on a television show in California, so now we have to get there. So we got to see when we're going to go for that. It's a matter of scheduling right now. So if you're in California and you want to have a reading with Sarah Spiritual, let me know, because we are going to go to California and visit my friend who's on a show. He's a happiness coach, and he has asked me to be on his show, so I'm really excited. Can't say who he is, but we're going.
Yes.
So I decided we're going. We were asked. And here's a little clue. He will be on my radio show in the next couple of weeks. So listen to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, and then you're going to know whose show I'm going to be on. So excited. Okay, where are we? Who else we're going to talk to?
We're going to go to Randy.
Hi, Randy.
Randy Racenstein, sorry if I messed that. She says, will I ever get my LCSW? If that is to happen, I need a job where I get supervised for 2 years.
I know.
Yeah.
Randy, that's the part I don't like about, and of course I want you to be supervised. I don't want you running around helping people and not knowing what you're doing, but that's a long time, Randy, to be supervised and have to have a certain amount of hours. I'm very much familiar with the road that you have to take. And will you ever get your LCSW? Yes, my spirit guides tell me. But they also tell me that you're not in it 100%. So I say to you, my dear, check your feelings, Randy. What inside is not feeling like you're all in? What is not feeling like you can do it? Where does that limited belief and thought process come from? And have a little chat with oneself and get excited about what you have chosen to do. How to create a change is by choosing. So we choose what we wish to change. If we have to do the work inside, we choose to do the work inside so that when we work inside, everything outside begins to change. You change your thoughts, you change your self-talk, you change how you perceive what we have to do to get there. We find more joy in the experience, and then, my dear, it happens a lot more quickly. And yes, you'll have to go through the paces of the 2 years. Where will you work to get supervised? Most jobs don't want just a master's. I understand that. And you can find someone who will supervise you. It may be in an aspect of your field that's not your target aspected field where you'd really like to be, but as long as you get your supervision, it can work for you. And then you can pick the field that you desire. I know, but they are taking people with masters, and what I say to you is this. If you focus on what they're not doing, if you focus on the limited experience or the limited belief or the limitation around it, then we cannot get from where you are now to where you desire to be. So change the thought process. I am the woman who is attracting an experience that I meet all the criteria. I am ready, I am passing my exam, I'm open and receptive, and the perfect opportunity that is going to embrace all of my expertise and is happy to have me with my masters. I am attracting that experience, that opportunity, and that person who's going to say yes to me. Are you ready to say yes? Everyone, let's help Randy say yes to Randy. Let's hold the vibration. Everyone, yes, Randy is going to get selected, and Randy will pass this test, and off you go, Randy. I can't wait to hear your great news. Speaking of great news, I had a client reach out to me on Instagram. Are you following my Instagram page? I hope you are. Come to Sarah Spiritual Instagram. Anyway, she reached out to me and she said, Sarah Spiritual, it is so interesting. I got a message from this woman. She said, Sarah, I am so excited because 7 years ago I sat with you and you told me how my life was going to be in the future. And you told me who I was going to marry, the type of person they were going to be. And she said, I walked out of there and said, okay. And off she went. Well, her Instagram message said, thank you, Sarah, because I am living the exact life that you saw coming for me. And you had said I was going to be with a man in a uniform. And I want you to know that my husband is a fireman. Thank you so much. I was so excited. You know, I don't remember what I say. And sometimes I have to admit that when I say something, I'm like, what was that? I don't know where it comes from. I just say what they give me. And for her to give me that testimony and let me know how I've been of assistance to her, and that what I saw coming, I, the spirit guides, I'm really just the messenger, as it presented itself, that she is living her best fulfilled life, the best life ever. I'm really so happy for her, and I'm really excited that she took the time to share that experience with me so that I would know that something I did in a 30-minute session gave her an opportunity to have an idea of what life would look like. She had the free will to choose. She chose it, and now she's living her best life ever. I love happily ever after endings, don't you? Who wants a happily ever after ending? I do.
Ever, ever after. That's a Disney one for the kids.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Ever after ever. Okay, what else is next here, everyone?
And you're like, what was that?
What was that?
I'm going to go to my birthday twin on here, Kimberly Renee, 1120.
Kimberly Renee. Okay.
She says, any messages for my guides or angels? I sense and see things and feel spirit. Am I intuitive and psychic?
Okay,
My daughter.
I got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So here I have this for you. You've always been intuitive and psychic, Miss Kimberly, and it's interesting because the angels have been very close to you ever since you were little. And I give you my condolences. I regret that you have lost your daughter and that she has passed. I do feel as though her passing has helped you in the connection so that you would feel her closeness to you and that you would know that she's always with you. Archangel Michael stands to your left. Archangel Raphael for healing stands to your right. You are very intuitive, you're very psychic, and your daughter actually assists you in getting messages. I'm not going to say she's your guide because that is not her job, but she is very much close to you. She gives me what looks like a fairy, almost as if she has a very, I'm going to pick up one of my fairies here. She has a very fairy-like personality. Something about this fairy makes me feel as if she looks something like this particular fairy. So thank you, Kimberly. I just see her being very whimsical and beautiful, and this energy is very much around you. And as my guides and angels remind me, they had given me a song about when our loved ones cross over on the other side. And they want me to share that with you because I know you are not the only one here who has lost a child and has lost someone that they so miss. So I'm going to share that with all of you. Hi, Bruce Starr. Good to see you. So let me give you this message from my guides. Don't you cry, don't you hide, you've got to live your life, even if you don't see me, I'm right here, I'll be holding your hand and walking with you, though you can't see me. Oh, don't you cry, don't you cry, I am with you, no, I didn't die, I am here with you, right by your side, don't you miss me, don't you cry, don't you hide, 'cause I'm right by your side, don't you cry. So I sing that for you, Kimberly, and all of you who've lost someone that you love. Know that they're always with you. They are simply on the other side of life, and don't cry. Because as we open up our hearts to the love and feel them fully present, even though we cannot see them in the physical manifestation, it's then that we know that we are always connected and that they never leave us and that we can always communicate with them. Even if we don't always hear the response back, they will find a way to let us know that they don't want you to cry and they're with you. Thank you so much for your question. Very psychic, very intuitive, and you will continue to make connections. And I do believe, if you're open and receptive to the concept, to the idea, that you, Kimberly, will be of assistance to other people one day in the future. Thank you so much for your question. We're going to get ready to do some healing. Thank you, Jana. Glad it was your first time and you found it to be awesome. We are so great. And Helena says we got a question. She's going to.
I got one more for you.
She wants to keep me going here.
I got one more. I got Marty in here. We got to get Marty in.
Marty. Wait a minute, darling. Hold on. I got to talk to Marty. Marty, how are you? What's going on? You got a question? You got something? Oh, Marty, I know exactly who you are. Marty's been on our Facebook page before. We didn't get to answer Marty's question. Thank you for joining us, Marty. I am so glad. Okay, I had to go into my New York accent. Not that I really think you're from New York, but that's okay. I just had to do it anyhow to give myself an exercise in pretending that I'm back in New York, even though I live here in South Florida. So if you want to come with me to New York, does anyone want me to come to New York? Who wants me to come to New York?
Yes, I need that pizza.
I'm in a New York state of mind. Okay. Marty wants me to give her spirit guides. Wants me to connect. I can tell you that, Miss Marty. But I also can tell you a thing or two else. You want to know something else, Miss Marty? What I've got here for you, first of all, Marty, is that this year is really important because it's a personal year for your power. Stepping into your personal power, who you've come to be, what you want to show the world, your authenticity, and really shining your own personal light. I have a woman who's a spirit guide. She seems to look as if she's from a Victorian age, button up, very straight-laced, very proper, very intelligent, very wise. And her energy gives me this strong sense that she helps you and gives you messages and information of things that you may not know. You know, your life is looking like a kaleidoscope. There's a lot of different things going on all at once, and she wants to make sure you stay focused on what's most important to you. And as I tap into her energy, she gives me a name of Veronica, and she makes me aware that she has been with you, and I have to go back quite a few years for you, my dear. She's been with you since 1989. Where were you in 1989? I don't know. But she's been with you since 1989. That's when she kind of stepped in. So I don't know if you were finishing something in school or getting someone ready for school or studying something or looking for information at that time or needed some guidance and you didn't know where to turn, but she stepped in to give you support. Whatever you're navigating around 1989, she came in a very proper way, my dear. She's just very spot on and very intelligent, and she's just there to give you everything that you need. So I see her right next to you. I'm going to give her an English accent because she's got that proper way about her, you know? And when I look at her, I'm made to believe that she's always been there prodding you, pushing you along to what you're to do next, my dear. So focus on that. And I do have another spirit guide that steps in, and this spirit guide is a very musical spirit guide. I don't have a name, but this spirit guide makes me feel as if she used to travel the world and dance. So this is a dancer who went on some tour at one time in her lifetime when she was in the physical embodiment, and she brings to you the gift of music, lightheartedness, and movement. So I got the music in me, she's got the music in you. And so if you've been feeling as if life has become very sedentary and maybe you're feeling stiff and not able to do some of the things you used to do, talk to your musical spirit guide, put the music on, and you know what, I'm going to use a term that makes me think of boogie shoes. So we're going to put on our boogie shoes. When no one's looking, Marty, put on your boogie shoes and do a little dance and have some fun. I could really get down tonight, right? So Marty, you've got a spirit guide that's so wonderful. I am so excited for you. And your spirit guide that's rather proper, my dear. She's going to be right there with you all the way. So thank you, Marty, for your Facebook question. Thank you for supporting us. I know that Marty was on the feed before. She has shared the page and she made a donation to us. So much love to you. Thank you so much, Marty. We are going to do a group healing. Who's ready? Let's bring the house down. Let's shift. Let's change. Let's make it happen. I just love, 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 love. Everybody, are you ready? Take a nice breath. And those of you who know, when we do our healing, we do incorporate some music and some vibrations. So we're going to just see what the angels and the guides have for us. So take a nice breath. And in this moment of now, I want you just to be aware of your physical body. If you're in a place that you can, place your feet firmly on the ground. Feel the energy of Mother Earth. Feel the energy of the floor beneath you. Know that you are one in this physical plane for a reason, and that all your needs and desires will be taken care of. You're fully grounded, fully supported. You have the energy, and you yourself are a miracle. Life is a miracle. The fact that our physical bodies function the way they do, and all of nature around us is in perfect harmony, is a miracle. Embrace at this moment and say to yourself, I am a miracle. And embracing the fact that you are fully grounded on this earth, with your feet firmly planted on the ground, and you embrace that you, all of you, are a miracle, that you and your authenticity and your spectacular vision of who you are and who you have yet to become, because you are ever evolving, ever changing, that you, my dear friends, all of you, that you are a miracle, and that because you are a miracle, you have the power within. The same spark of light that has created you, the miracle, is the same spark of light that you have within to create miracles in your own life. And so as you say, I am a miracle, then simply say, I am a miracle manifester, and I create miracles in everyday happenings in my life. I create miracles because the force of God, the force of light that fuels this entire universe, is flowing through me. So I am open and receptive to receive miracles, and I create miracles. And in this moment of now, I am open and receptive to heal any limitation, any thought, anything that has caused me angst, hurt, and pain, anything that has created a disruption in my experience and taken me away, removed me from the greatness, the goodness, the God in me, that has removed me from the aspects of myself that are divine. I release them here and now because they no longer serve me. They're no longer a part of the experience. The me that I've chosen to be, the whole of me, the totality of me, the essence of me, wonderful me, miraculous me. I release everything that no longer serves me. And in this moment, in this wonderful divine moment, I am open and receptive to receive love. And as I receive love, I take it into every ounce of my being, and my heart is fully open. I am open to receive love, and I know, no matter where I am at my life, no matter what juncture, that I am never too old, never too worn down to receive and be open for love. I am ready, I am receptive, and I am open. And I invite love in my life. I invite happiness and joy and the sharing of love in my family, in my family unit. And in this moment of now, for those of you who feel alone and disconnected and not supported, and maybe you don't have the love and support of family, well, welcome. We welcome you to our family. We have created a conscious creation of loving beings that have come together to support each other and to be in the essence of unbelievable love. Wonderful, spectacular connections of love that is divine. So open your hearts and be ready to receive. And for those of you who feel as if love, partner love, has passed you by, release that thought now, release that belief, and know that love is coming for you. That love has always been here for you. You just didn't notice it yet. You just didn't believe that you were worthy. You just forgot what it felt like to love yourself. Because in order to love another wholly and completely, as if you've never loved before, which is the only way to love, you forgot to love you. Love you. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of all the storms, the battles that you've passed through. You wear your battle scars well, and they serve you well as experiences that will assist you in navigating the path of life as you move forward. Be open and receptive in the moment of now. And now I open up the heavens and I ask for all of our angels and our guides to assist you in the physical and emotional healing, including spiritual healing. We cut the cords of experiences that no longer serve you in the auric field. We cut the cords of energy that are tied into your solar plex, binding you to karmic experiences, those repetitive things that keep happening that we are done with. And by the way, remember, we are done with drama. We are releasing drama. We are not a part of anything that brings us down, makes us feel less than, not worthy, anything that's critical. We acknowledge wherever it comes from, and we choose to no longer invite that into our being, our experience. We recognize that we are the central point of attraction. So if we have respectfully attracted something that has caused us angst and pain, then we choose to go inside and do the work. We choose to go inside and to honor self, love self, to invite the angels, the guides to assist us, to invite God into our lives. And we are open and receptive to the power of the healing that comes from our divine creator, that comes from the divine universe. The divine universal flow of healing is with us now. And we ask that the angels, particularly Archangel Raphael, assist us as I open up the heavenly healing portal and I bring in the vibration of frequency. So receive this here and now. Hallelujah. 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 I am open in this moment now. I receive all the healing. I am open and I invite the angels now into my life. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I am open now and I believe all I needed is here. I am open now and I know I have all I desire. I am open and I do believe all I want I am worthy to receive. I am. Say with me, I am. I am. I am. I am. I am light. I am peace. I am beauty in everything I do and say. I am grace. I am peace. I am love. I am beauty in everything I do and say. I am peace. I am healed. I the most powerful words you could ever say, I am. The words that shift and change everything in your life. Your words have the power to create. Embrace the words of I am in the manifestation process. Trust that your angels are with you. Trust that you're fully supported. And trust that there is a light. And that light shines brightly all around you. And that light inside you, it's your gift. Take your gift and shine it out into the world. Don't worry what other people say. Just be you. Just embrace the beauty of who you are and know that you are a miracle. And the miracle of life begins with you. And you can choose how you pass it forward, how you share it with the world, and who you align yourself with. Because you are the creator of your destiny. You are the miracle manifester, and you have the power. Say, I am. I am a powerful being. I am a powerful being that can create with the power of love. And I choose to release what no longer serves me. I choose compassion and love and light. I choose forgiveness. I choose to release what no longer serves me. And I first and foremost forgive myself for the choices that I've made that have created the experiences, but I know that those experiences have served me well. I am. I am a being of light. I am a being of love. I am that I am. And all of you joining us here today, you're amazing. You're amazing beings. Remember our time together. No matter what tomorrow brings, we have now. Remember how it feels to feel the feeling that you are spectacular. Remember how it feels to know that you're fully supported by everyone here. Remember how it feels to love you. And in loving you, everything will work out perfectly. Don't worry about the bumps in the road. We all have them. We all have a couple of little scars here and there, but they've made us who we are. And love you. Wake up in the morning and go, "Mwah, I love me. I love all of me, magnificent me, spectacular me, and I can do anything. And today's the day that I choose to live my best possible life. And I know I'm never alone. My guides, my angels, God, they're all with me. They're my posse. We're hanging together. We're going to move forward and we're going to make something happen. And if things look a little uncomfortable, we're just going to serpentine and go to the right, then go to the left, and we're going to just trust the path because everything's working out for me. Everything's working out for all of you. Thank you, everyone, for joining me here today. I truly, truly appreciate you. I appreciate your spending your Sunday Funday with me, Sarah Spiritual, and with Helena. Thank you, everyone, for all the love and support. I do hope that you join me Wednesday night for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You can watch it right here on Facebook. You can watch it on YouTube. You can listen to me on the TuneIn app. You can listen on iHeart Radio, 5 to 8 p.m. We're so happy to still be going strong after 10 years of talking to all of you on radio. Phew, I never thought I'd say that. But here we are, 10 years together. Support the cause. Support what we do. We love you. We're so glad that we're together. And I do hope you join us Thursday for our activation, our ceremony of the 8-8 Lions Gate. Let's gather together and hang. Let's make it be our best ceremony. Go to SarahSpiritual.com/events and join the class, join the experience, join the ceremony, join the activation, because baby, we are hot, we are on fire, and we know that this is the window, the opportunity to create. Let's do it together. Let's seize the moment of now. Let's tap into joy and love and just be you. Thank you so much. I'm honored. God bless you. And as you know already, I am Sarah Spiritual. For all of you who are missing someone, don't you cry, don't you hide, you've got to live your life, even though though you don't see me, I'm right here. Don't you cry, have me here, right beside you. Don't you worry now, I am holding your hand and walking with you, though you can't see me. Oh, I'm here, so don't you cry, don't you miss me, 'cause I didn't die, I am here with you, right by your side. Don't you miss me?